Don't know how to start this, so woo. This is how it's starting. I guess. No edits because that's stupid, and no filters because I have a beautiful face. I don't care anymore. I'm tired. I instantly thought of Markiplier. Huh. But besides that, I am tired. I am so fucking tired. And not like sleep, because sleep isn't enough. I have tried to sleep for 12 hours, which is a normal sleep personal best, honestly, but whatever. Um, but I've tried. I've tried to rest. I've tried to sleep. I've tried to meditate. I've tried to do therapy, which I'm still doing therapy. I'm not giving up on that shit. But I've tried. I've tried everything. And it's not enough. And I don't try to be very spiritual openly because it's not like I want to shove it down your throat or something because that's weird. But I feel like the whole universe, not necessarily, okay, better yet, because not the whole universe, the whole planet is feeling this tiredness, exhaustion, almost burning anger. Maybe it's just me, because I have a desire to fight back against bullshit constantly. And I don't just mean political stance and wars and death. I don't mean just that. I mean as a generation. And I hate pinning other generations against each other because we're all human. But it is a common occurrence to have the generation before us, or our parents at least, to almost brainwash us into their ways. And it never works out. Or it does because it's a cult and it just does work out and I fucking hate it. But let's just say it didn't, especially for us Gen Zs. I have a millennial mother. She did her best. She did what she had to do. I feel things about it, but it's irrelevant technically, but very relevant, complicated. But she did her best. But she also did raise me around a lot of people with the same mindset, and they will never acknowledge it, which pisses me off even more. Like, how do you... Anyways, I and most other Gen Zs were raised by people with fear. As a child, you are able to absorb information. Whether your parents know it or not, you're absorbing constantly. You're a teeny tiny little sponge, but like an infinite sponge, and it's pretty cool. With that being said, children are also very empathetic and can literally see things that others can't without a degree in therapy and other psychology stuff. We can sense stuff. That's just how humans work. That's also why the whole fear-based thing, children will play with snakes until their parents make a face and say, or, oh, that's cute. You know, literally would define the situation by just a face. We're just constantly absorbing shit, depending on each child. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Filters aside, we have felt their fear, whether they want to acknowledge it or very much not, ever. Because they were raised by a generation of fear. Fear nothing. Fear is for the weak. Okay, well then fine. I'll just fear it and push it down deep inside and never show anyone. Well, your kids will see it. And we did. So that caused us to constantly be afraid of everything. Every single thing around us gave us instant fear and terror, which evolved into an anxiety disorder. Or other things in their environment caused it even worse. So, that stayed with us, and it still is. And the other thing that happened at the same time, we questioned everything. And not to be malice or rude, but like curiosity. As a child, you have no knowledge of what's going on around you, so you're going to ask questions. You're going to be curious. You're going to want to know things. Because that's what humans do. That is literally our design, is to understand our reality. That is what we were put on Earth to do. Whether you believe it spiritually or scientifically, that is what our job is, to understand things. That's why we have a brain the way it works. School fucked us over, and our parents did too. Society and those around us, the village we were raised by, if you will, made sure we were afraid. So afraid of even asking questions. Why are you asking? God, are you just questioning me? Because I said so. Because I'm the adult. Because it's my house. I just wanted to know why the spinach tastes like that. Is that normal for me to gag? Is it poisonous? I don't know how to construct that without sounding rude because you haven't taught me that. So, we were too afraid to ask questions. And on top of that, go play with your Game Boy. Just go into your room and play with your toys. Just stay out of my face. Go away. God, go to the library and listen to music or whatever. Do anything you want. Just get out of my house. Get out of my face. Get away from me. I'm too scared to answer your questions because I don't even know. Because when I asked those questions to my parents, they yelled at me the same way. So, history repeats itself, especially when you don't look at it and realize what's happening. There's a reason we write shit down so we don't do it again. So, we were afraid because our parents were afraid, because their parents were afraid. Because of other things that I don't want to get into, but probably religion and other things. Not the point right now. Point is, I'm tired of being afraid. I'm tired of letting that ego voice that was created because adults told me to shut the fuck up and stop questioning things, of that voice running my life. I can't go outside without fearing an interaction with another human being. I can't leave my bed without my phone, because my phone makes me feel safe. Because every time I question something, my phone had the answers. My phone didn't yell at me for questioning. My phone never yelled at me to shut up and go away. It was the thing that I went away to. YouTube, music, videos. It distracted me. It made me forget that I wanted to learn. In the beginning it didn't, because I was like, oh my gosh, I could look up all this other stuff. Don't get me wrong, I still do, but it slowly went away when TikTok and short films and other tiny things that use the dopamine in my brain against me to not even watch this. I guarantee you, 2 people, maybe 3, would watch till this point. If there's more, thank you. You feel the same way. Or you don't, but you're curious and you want to learn more. Beautiful. I'm not here to tell you to subscribe and to continue to watch my videos because my videos won't be coming out all the time. But this thought, this feeling that I know every 20-something-year-old is feeling, from experience and also from other peers around me, we feel lost, without purpose. And that's the point. When you're in your 20s, you don't know what's happening. Why? Why can't we have it figured out by now? Why does a job have to define our existence? Why do we do the things we do? I want to question everything again. I want us to go back to asking why. What if? How come? When? Stuff like that. But more. There's more questions. Why did we neglect those things? Why do we feel the need to run away? Why is your reasoning? What is your perspective? I want to learn all of this. I'm tired of sitting and stewing. I want to learn. I want to not be afraid anymore, but brave. That doesn't mean I want my fear to go away entirely, because bravery is having fear and still going with it, going through it, instead of avoiding it, running away, masking. It's going towards it, being curious, wanting to know more. And I want to do that with all of you. So I hope you can watch my videos and listen, comment, and have your opinion shared. But do your best. I am very patient, I assure you.